Yes, so my people, hey, the rumor making round right now, what we came across on social media, they said Olori Tobi causes a whole lot of commotion in the New Yam Festival. Yes, so we know that during this, as this New Yam Festival is ongoing right now, they said Ooni and Olori Miriam that because we know that Ooni anywhere is going to, he must have one or two of the Oloris going with him. Okay, and they say he has already assigned Miriam to go with him on this New Yam Festival. So they said, so since Oni is always like, okay, you'll be the one to follow me, and we know this issue of follow has caused a lot of problem in the past. So I remember there's a story I came across, and I came here and I also told you guys how the Oloris team up and they started telling Olori Mariam that she will no longer follow Oni to any event. That she has been the one. Everywhere you see Oni, you will see Mariam everywhere. And they were like, no, this is too much. That they too, they deserve to follow Oni everywhere. They too, they deserve to be in that same position with Oni always. Why is it that she's always the one, going about with Oni? And right now, as we speak, they said, during this New Year festival that just took place recently, because we know that as a monarch of the Yoruba race, only usually move from one place to another, visit different clan, different community, see how they do their own ceremony, and you would be there with them, do the ceremony with them and everything. So it is Olori Mariam that they said is always with him in all these movements here and there. And they said because of that and because of what that has happened in the past, they said Olori Mariam was not happy. Olori Temitope was not Tobi, was not happy. Hey, the reason why they said she's not happy is nothing than they said because of what the gang up they have done before, saying that Mariam will not follow Oni everywhere. So because of that, now they said that is the reason why. And meanwhile, we know that Tobi has not returned to the palace because she is not up to the time that she's supposed to return to the palace. She is still there because in Yoruba culture, especially the Ile-Ife people, let me not generalize it, the Ile-Ife that I've been hearing about, they said when the Oloris give birth, that there's a certain time they will reach until the hair of the baby, reach certain age that they have to cut off the hair to do these shavings and all those things before the Oloris will return to the palace. But that has not taken place. All of a sudden, just all of a sudden, my people, they said Olori Tobi went and tanda herself gidigba like this in one of the community, waiting to welcome Ooni of Ife. So on reaching there now, surprisingly, Ooni, in fact, before Ooni could even set his eyes on Olori Tobi, they said, we know one thing I have discovered with the monarch and how they display their own tradition in Ile-Ife. They have a way of somebody always going ahead of the monarch to go and check things, see what is happening there, see if there's something that is abominable going on that Ooni will not be able to see. So they said the person they sent ahead, the person that usually go to check before they will now announce the arrival of the monarch, because once this person reach there, they will quickly, signal the chief head of that community that Ooni is close by you. If there's anything on ground or there's something that Ooni is not supposed to see, they'll quickly tidying up before Ooni will enter. You understand? So they say it was that person that got there and saw Tobi seated, well casually seated, and they were like, what is all this? Is this not an abomination? What is going on here? They said, in fact, immediately the man set his eyes on Olori Tobi. Olori Tobi understood that language. They said she quickly stood up and she ran. In fact, the way they said she ran from the crowd, everybody was just looking, what is going on? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Because she knows that if Ooni should come and meet her there, it will be a whole lot of trouble. it will be a whole lot of gbasgbos. It will be a whole lot of drama, and it will be a whole lot of abomination. That was why they said she ran. And the question the people started asking was that, were you not aware that Ooni will be coming? Why will she come and sit down? And in fact, they said he blamed all. The man that was sent ahead started blaming the chief head. The person in charge of that community, they started blaming him. The reason why they said they started blaming him was that, look, oh, just look, oh, you are aware that the Ooni Orisha will be coming over, and you allowed the queen that just gave birth some months ago to come and sit down when you know that her time was not, it was not time for her to return to the palace, and you know the implication. They said that was how the chief head started begging that one seriously, that please, anything you want, I will do it for you. Please and please forgive me. I didn't know. The thing escaped my memory. I forgot. And later on, we started hearing, they said some persons were saying that that is because maybe Tobi bribed the man. Maybe Tobi did one or two, like maybe bribe the man to bribe her way in. You know, different stories. But the question, when I listened to that story, I paused and I was trying to think very well, like I don't understand. Tobi herself knows that she was not supposed to be there. And Tobi went and sat there. Or could it be that Tobi was not aware that Ooni would be coming to that place? In fact, I started having mixed feelings because I can't just explain I can't just understand it. If all what we are hearing is true. Remember, what I always tell you guys on my channel is that whatever you hear me say here, they are all alleged stories. They are not for sound information. Please, you can take it with a pinch of salt, okay? They are not for sound information. You are welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. If you are here and you are here to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. So my people, this is the rumor that I came across, and I said I will come here and also relate it with you guys. So my people, the story no clear me at all. So they said that was how they quickly Tobi ran. She ran, no, she didn't look back. Hey. Because when she saw that man, she understood that Ooni was close by. They said she ran without looking back, and that was how they quickly the chief head of that community quickly, arrange things, set up things, anything that is not supposed to be on ground, those kind of things, and they now welcome Ooni to that event. They said it was not a small thing. It would have caused a whole lot of commotion. It would have caused a whole lot of issue. But thank God that they have this way of sending someone before the arrival, somebody that usually go to announce the arrival of the monarch before Ooni will finally arrive. That was how they said they were able to save that situation. If not, if Ooni has set his eyes on Tobi, who knows what would have happened, especially on the children, because they said, according to what I heard, though, they said she actually came with the children. I don't know. How could she even take the children to such an event? And how could she even, decide, sorry, how could she even decide to even go for that kind of event, knowing fully well that this kind of event is a traditional something and Ooni always participate yearly? So my people, this is the story that I came across on social media, and I said I will come here and relate it with you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. I love you all. I appreciate you. God bless you. Bless you really good. To all my returning subscribers and all my new subscribers, honestly, I really appreciate you guys so much. God will continue to bless you guys. Thank you.